Hi guys! In our last blog post, we talked about the future of mental health education in the classroom, but today I want to talk about the role that educators play in shaping their students' mental health. And the first thing I want to mention is school policy on student-teacher relations in regard to mental health. So, let's say I went to my teacher's classroom crying and I really needed somebody to talk to. For most cases, the only thing that teacher is allowed to do is refer me to on-campus counseling services. That policy is in place to protect the teacher, right? Because the teacher is not a certified mental health professional. They're not equipped to deal with those situations. But it also ignores the special and often close relationships that students develop with their teachers. Because a lot of students, myself included, see our teachers as role models and mentors and, in some cases, even as parental figures. So when a teacher we really like and really respect tells us, look, I can't deal with it, go see a counselor, it can be really hurtful. But we just need to understand that they're trying to do their jobs and they don't want to get in trouble. And obviously that policy is really unhelpful, right? Because they can recommend counseling to me all they want, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to seek treatment at all. And not only is that not helpful for me, but it's also not helpful for the teacher who genuinely cares about me on a personal level and is concerned about my health, right? It affects their mental health too. And the easiest and obvious solution to that problem is to train our teachers in mental health and to provide them with the tools and resources they need to provide short-term support that takes advantage of their relationship with that student. And in a perfect world, I could go to my teacher and say, look, the reason that I'm not performing so well in class right now is because I'm really struggling with my borderline personality disorder. And in a perfect world, that teacher would say, I'm really sorry to hear that. Let me know what you need. Let me know what I can do for you, and we can work together to work out a solution. But we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where our administration is more concerned with playing golf and taking healthcare away from 26 million Americans than investing in our children and our teachers and our collective mental health. But there is some good news. I don't think, policy or no policy, I don't think that teachers are going to suddenly stop caring about their students. I don't think that they're going to stop providing kindness and compassion to their students and, providing support in any way that they can while also following the rules. Because, like I said in our last post, education is a bureaucracy and we have to follow the rules. We have no choice. So until we can find some middle ground and establish a new policy that works for the student and the educator, I think that we can use those personal relationships to our advantage and be kind and compassionate to one another and try and work toward a solution. So tell me your experiences with your teachers and your mental health. Fortunately for me, I have been blessed to have teachers who really care about me on a personal level and will do anything to support me. But I want to know what your story is. So share it below in the comments. And as always, thank you for reading. Thanks for watching. And I can't wait to talk to you again in a couple weeks. Thanks, guys.